We just checked out of the Waterfront Inn, which, by the way, guys, is a fabulous hotel. Probably the best hotel we've stayed at so far on this trip. I highly recommend it if you want to come visit the villages and just check out the area like I'm doing right now. Also, Amelia's restaurant downstairs is super fun. I'll put up some shots on the screen so you guys can see. They have like live music every night that they're open, and the snapper that they have there is delicious. I recommend the snapper all day long. So now that it's 11 a.m., it's quite the different scene out here this morning than it was last night. In fact, last night things were happening down here on this dock and over in the town square. And I wish we could stay longer to do this scenic cruise. It doesn't start till 4 p.m. By then we'll probably be out of here, but if we are still here, we'll definitely do it because that looks pretty cool. They take you out on the lake over there, and you know, there's all these restaurants here, but they don't open until I think around this time, actually, 11 o'clock, 12 for lunch, and then also for dinner as well. But yeah, last night there was people sitting on these benches, all having drinks and laughing and having a good time. And now this morning things are pretty empty. So yeah, it seems like a big thing with the villages is a lot of people are into golf. You know, many people here have the golf carts, and they get up early and they go golf when it's still not too hot, probably about this time, you know, call it a day and maybe go in and take a nap or do something else that doesn't require you to be out in the scorching sun. So yeah, this whole area out here, the gazebo, all that stuff, there was a bunch of people out here. Let's go out there for a second. Earlier when I first woke up, I saw some folks out here doing a regatta. So that's great. You know, it seems like they have a lot of fun activities for people to be doing here all day long. So, you know, my perspective as it, even as a young guy, if you're going to come here to retire, I think this is probably a really fun place to be because everybody that's here, you know, they want to be here. It's not a nursing home or anything like that. And they're here to have fun. And you can really tell when you meet all the people here, they're all very friendly. You know, everybody was saying hello, everyone's laughing, having a good time. You know, they want to stay in shape and live a good rest of the life. And I think that's really the attitude to have when you're going to be living in a place like this. And it's cool that they still welcome younger people like us. You know, we can come and stay in the hotel and check the place out. You know, we can't buy a house here and live here, but it's nice to visit. This has definitely been one of the more fun stops for us, actually. I didn't see any gators, but apparently they're here. I was looking for them. I did catch a nice shot of this turtle swimming through the lake, though. It was a nice clear day on the lake, and he seemed to be having a good time out there. They also do a really nice job keeping the place manicured and looking beautiful. As you can see, they have these really beautiful flowers here, and everything just looks pretty. Check this out. They even got their own radio station. Last night we came out here and this place was jumping. There was people out here dancing everywhere. Everyone was having a great time. There was live music up there on the pavilion, and I think they do that here every night. And it seems like a great time. Even, you know, for us being here, it was pretty cool and fun to come check it out for sure. So the name of this village is called the Market Square, and the reason why they call it the villages is because there are different villages here, and we haven't been to any of the other ones yet, but we'll head over to them next and make some separate videos for those villages for you guys. And one thing I wasn't expecting here is it's like their own little town. Like you see, they have their own Panera Bread. I saw a Winn-Dixie on the way in here. You know, they have their own little golf stores. They have their own restaurants, everything like that. It's basically a small little town. There's a Starbucks over that way. So I had no idea what to expect because I didn't know what this place was about. We've never been here before, obviously. But I was pleasantly surprised to see it's like this whole town kind of in the middle of nowhere because you kind of have to drive through the forest to get here. So you can see everybody here is into golf big time. A lot of people have their own customized golf carts. I'm sure whenever I see some other ones, I see one over there that looks like an old Cadillac, that blue one. That's pretty neat. They have like all their own little things here that you could need. There's a lawyer's office there. Across the way is their own doctor. And pretty much anything you can think of that you would need in a regular town, it seems like they have here. And I've only explored a fraction of it so far. You know, dermatologist right there. They got a bank over there on the corner. It kind of reminds me of Disney World. If you've ever been to Disney World, the way the town's set up and walking through the main street, everything kind of looks like that Disney-esque style, you know? It's a fun place to be, like I said. They even have their own Medicare office here, which I would imagine would come in pretty handy for some of the folks that live here. I'm not so sure what the whole history of the Villages is, but apparently this building here has been here since 1896, so there must have been some sort of establishment here from way back when, and then probably over the last 30 or 40 years is when they turned it into what it is now today. Got the local Starbucks here. Everybody's out enjoying their morning cup of coffees. Got a jewelry store. There's even an AT&T store here. Like I said, anything you could want or need in a regular town is here. All the parking here on the street is free, so that's pretty cool. Obviously you have your HOA fees here if you own a house here, and all these things are included, so you are paying for it, but it's nice that you can just go through the city as you please and not have to worry so much about things like that, paying for parking and all this kind of thing. We got the town movie theater over there. They're even playing Mortal Kombat. Watched that on HBO Max the other night. It was awesome. This restaurant over here, I think, was the only one that was open past 9 o'clock. The lady at the hotel, hello! The lady at the hotel told us that I think this place is open till midnight, actually, serving drinks.
Because of the pandemic, they start closing earlier.
Yeah, so they were open later than everywhere else, basically. They got a Japanese steakhouse over here. It's a lot of stuff, even a paint store, Sherwin-Williams. Because I'm sure they fine you if you're not keeping up with the paint on your house. That's what these HOAs do, so you better keep everything prim and proper if you're going to live here. Nice job. They have all these nice little areas to just relax around here too. Have a nice little water mill here. I'm not sure what's the story with the lake. They have it kind of dammed up over there. You got your own Barnes and Noble, like really everything. It's very cool. If it wasn't for there being no beach, me and Lizzie would probably live here during retirement. But we love the beach. Can't imagine being this far away from the beach, because you are about an hour and 45 minutes away from the closest beach. I would say they definitely live up to this saying here, Florida's friendliest hometown. It was definitely a very welcoming place and everybody was super friendly here. Okay, so I'm going to end this video of the Market Square Village so I can get to the other couple of villages too, because there's probably still a lot more to see. And the day's young and I got to make it to Clearwater today. I'll see you guys in the next video.